In May 1945, the relentless Allied assaults have pushed the Germans back towards the main defense line, and we will see if we can actually hold there. For now, it's still just Polish divisions that are running into us, and if we'll have a quick look, so far we have lost almost 1 million, which is quite a lot. However, we've inflicted a somewhat disproportionate amount of casualties on the enemy side, but we're still outnumbered, I think at this point, 10 to 1. So even though we are trading favorably, that is not going to be enough. Now we do have a naval invasion going on, but near Riga, but that has been defeated due to a minor mishap. We have lost an essential part of the Southern Railroad, and had to actually spend a month of building redundancy in the north, and to get our supply situation in the north under control. And now we're just trying to complete the railway towards Tromsø, and then we will restart the offensive. The problem here being, obviously, that we don't really know what we're facing. And for that, we actually have we're actually hiring an operative now. But the bigger problem is that, yeah, trains and strategic bombing is a problem. So we will be building state-level anti-air in Novgorod and Nival. Unfortunately, that is taking a long time. So probably we'll throw in a couple of civilian factories from time to time here to speed that up somewhat. But we should be now back in the position to launch another offensive. Now, I was initially planning to launch a major offensive along the lines here and pull divisions south and try to break through the lines here towards the port at Luleo. Actually, this is an A with a little squiggle over it, but I don't think we have the forces for that, because I really don't know what we're facing here. So for now, we are focusing the Air Force on northern Norway, where we have aerial superiority, and we will try to carve a path towards Narvik as a first position, because we're going to need all the Air Force to make anything happen, so we can't really run multiple offensives at the same time. So we will be sending the mountain divisions towards Narvik. They have been resupplied with additional artillery, and they're just short of support equipment at this point. But we will launch an offensive towards... where is it actually? Where'd Narvik go? I've seen it a minute. Oh, there it is. Towards Narvik, and we will assist with the divisions of the 1st to support this assault. Let's see what we're facing there, and see if we can break through there, and we'll widen the front line as we go. We are facing a fair amount of resistance, but the mountain divisions with the newly added artillery are actually rather powerful at the moment. Just double checking that there's no new naval invasion happening here, and that we are going to be I know we sunk an American convoy, that we're not going to get into any trouble. Now, did I already move? Yes, so I'm already moving the motorized divisions from the 5th towards reinforcing the home defense here, because we are getting attacked by naval invasions more frequently now, and I'm not sure where they are, where they're launching from, but we have focused our naval bomber wings completely, and I can actually turn that into an air group. Hang on, I think I can. I haven't really done anything with. Yeah, create an air group. So this is the Estonian naval air group. There we go. So that air group is currently busy hitting the lower Baltics, and we are going to we're going to launch the assault here and see if we can manage to entrap some more divisions in the north, because our mountain divisions are relatively quick in moving through this terrain. And it looks like we've already broken through, so that's good. And I think we may be able to cut off a couple division here if we leave these provinces up for retreat. And we might even be able to, I don't know how powerful they are here, but we might be able to break through southwards along towards that supply hub there. There are some tanks there, but I don't think they'll do very well in the mountains. What are we fighting there even? They're getting defeated too quickly that I don't even get to see what we're fighting. I think the construction is still, Nord Norge to Tromsø is still underway. But once that's connected, we should have enough supply here, especially when we connect to Narvik. And we'll be systematically depriving them of their supply, which means I can probably, in fact, send these divisions, we'll see. Send these, so the Mountaineers are going to keep moving towards Narvik, because they are quick. But I think I'm going to send the other divisions south and towards the other supply hub, because if we can take both of them, that would be ideal. Now I do need to defend Tromsø, so I am going to get one of these divisions. Just going to give them an order here, because I do think that we can. I think that's accessible from Tromsø, yeah. So let's make sure we leave one division there to make sure we're actually defending this. I'm just going to take a very quick look to see if anything else is catastrophically going wrong. We're still not holding this position here, but that's okay. We've dealt with it. The German lines here in the south are being pushed back, but still it's Polish divisions. But yeah, they have been pushed back to the defensive line that we are actually holding. And now they are encountering our forces and the German forces combined, which is going to cause them quite some trouble. We are doing some damage to Greek shipping. That is good, but if they are trying another naval invasion here, we now have the motorized divisions in place to affect that. And yes, the problem is at this point trains. So our construction is focusing on the Novgorod area. And it's the Novgorod air zone is going to need more. It's going to need more anti-air, because they are having slight losses, but I need these losses to be significantly higher, because we can't contest this in the actual air, and as it is. Now in the north, I think we are still supporting the assault on Narvik, and we stick with that. But then we can switch to the other air zone. So for now. Let's just see how that's going. We'll leave one division here to defend, 5 divisions to move on forward, and try and take this supply hub. And then if we take Narvik as well, then I think they are going to be very much out of supply here in the north. So this is just a matter of seeing how this is going to go. I might need to give them a fallback line here just to make sure they stay. We're not moving anywhere else on the front line just yet, and we will see. We will see. The Mountaineers are the ones that are moving the fastest here. So if they can make it to Narvik, in fact, I am going to need one more division to move here to defend this while we are taking Narvik. The rest of them is attacking southwards, and we should get a couple more divisions joining that fight any second now. Okay, there we go. So we're almost in Narvik. We're almost at Narvik, and we are moving towards the. We're now moving towards the supply hub, getting desperate counterattacks from Swedish forces, but I don't think they will have the firepower to repel us here. And if we can take that supply hub, as well as Narvik itself, then all we need is a railway connection. So, in fact, that's something I'm going to need to already start from Tromsø towards the newly captured areas. So let's get that underway. I am going to need to prioritize that. It would be somewhere down the very long list. We also need to start repairing something. Tromsø to Lapland, so that needs to happen. No, I need these. I need one of you to remain here. The other 2 divisions are going to move south towards the... we are backfilling. We just need to make sure we're defending everything here. You actually stay, but support this assault. And we have taken Narvik. So the mountain divisions have made their way into Narvik. Which means we should... Why are you leaving? I need you to remain there. And not get cut off. Okay, let's make sure that nobody is getting cut off anywhere. While we are clearing up the north. So I need you to to stay here and support that assault. We are going to delete the northern front lines just to not cause any confusion. The mountain divisions for now are just going to stay in Narvik. And you are going to... These 3 divisions... yeah, these 3 divisions are going to start assaulting the remaining troops here. That's 4 divisions in the mountains dug in. I'm not sure why they are still having supply, because I'm pretty sure at this point we are holding Narvik. That is mildly confusing. Why are they still okay, then let's stop the assaults first. Let's let them dig in. Sorry, let them starve from lack of supply here, because they shouldn't have any supply. There's no... We're holding both Tromsø, the port in Tromsø, and the port in Narvik, so they shouldn't have any supply. So we'll just give them some time. Support the assault to the south. What are we facing? 1 Swedish division. If we can take that, we will have sorted, and I think we've pushed them back. We will have taken all their supply hubs in this area. And we do need to complete the railway towards Narvik, yes. That is... Yeah, Tromsø Lapland is under construction. And we'll just let it run for now. Okay, quick look around. Just again making sure that we haven't lost anything anywhere. I'm still mildly concerned about these very thinly defended areas here. I mean, these hills we're holding there have no fortifications on them as of this point. So there are some strong points here, but the line here is holding. We are just doing damage to enemy shipping, but not sufficiently to actually sink anything. However, we should be seeing the Kalev class submarines relatively soon. So there's that. Right now we have the we call this submarine. We call this the Vapsid Estonia Baltic Fleet, because that's literally what it is. And that is the whole fleet. There we go. In fact, actually, let's call that. And this is the first submarine squadron. There we go. Okay, now we're a bit clearer. We've got 2 submarines, but hopefully we will have some more soon. And then we will actually start contesting the Upper Baltic while the Air Force is looking at the Lower Baltic here. I think we are running a little low on naval bombers. Yeah, we have some air losses here, but we'll deal with that as the time comes. Yeah, the submarines are stationed. The submarine actually is there only one of them? Oh no, there's the Kalev. Okay, it's just finished. All right, so that needs to move to that fleet. And this, okay, no, this submarine needs to join that task force, and that task force will begin exercises in the Baltic, which I am going to, yeah. I'm not sure if, yeah, fleets will go through the route. I mean, there's a lot of fleet in here, so, but I think training exercises should be fine. Okay, we've almost taken that area, which means we can now change our air force into northern Sweden and start contesting that air region. And we have now taken the supply hub. Okay, we do need to reorganize the front lines here. So let's get rid of all the front lines for now. And I am going to, because these guys are actually moving, so I'm going to give these divisions here the front line along this area, but only up to there. And the rest will control by hand for now until everything is consolidated. So until we have the supply situation. So we've got Narvik. We have taken Narvik, we are connecting the railroads, they have lost the supply hub. So next action is going to be to wipe out these remaining divisions here in the north. Oh, there's an airport. Okay, we'll take that airport. That's where the airport is. So we'll take that airport and then we can launch air operations from here, which is going to be much better than from over there. Especially for what we're doing right now. So in that case, we'll wait until we've taken the airport, and I think we can start the assault here and support that from the south. And yes, they are running very low on supply now. Good. So we will support that as much as we can, but we do need to hold the southern lines here. We'll see if we can shorten the lines here somewhat. Okay, we have taken the airport, so now we are going to move the air force over. Oh, hang on, we can only move the close air support wings. That's the forecast wings. Move over here, and you focus on that area. The fighters can start contesting the Swedish air zone, but we do want to try. Okay, so that's 4 divisions. They should be running very, very low on supply reasonably soon. Okay, stop the assault for now until we have established. Okay, we have established aerial superiority. So send 1 division. Let's wait for these divisions to recover, and then we'll send them. We'll send them again. We can try the southern approach if we get everybody to support. Especially the mountain divisions can support here. No, not from here. Okay, but I think we have broken. We'll see how many divisions. There's 1 division here. So now that we've taken this position, it should be easier to. Oh, they're retreating towards the islands. Okay, we have to finish this because otherwise this is going to be taking forever. Okay, we've got an operative. Our first operative, a linguist. Okay, we can get an American operative. That might actually be Mary Grant, a double agent. That is actually not a terrible idea. Let's get her. So the first thing we'll do is create an intel network in Stockholm to get some information about what we're actually facing here on the front lines. Quick double check that nothing's gone south. These are attacks against our positions, especially here. But that's against the Poles running their heads against the wall. Same here. They're not going to get anywhere. And here, wherever we are, these Polish tanks are going down. Wherever we are engaged, we are holding. So not a huge issue as of now. Counterattacks here from leaderless Swedish forces. That smells of desperation, to be honest. Didn't I send a division? Where did that division go? Didn't I send a division to? Oh, there it is. Okay, we were sending one of these divisions over. And I need them to continue and wipe out this single division here. Okay, by the looks of it, the Allies have massively reinforced the northern Sweden air region, so our fighters are not in a position to take on a 3-to-1 superiority. So we will just focus on northern Norway for now with the fighters while we are supporting the operations there, and while we are consolidating. So we'll clean this up here first. And then we'll reorganize the troops along the lines here and design the next push. I am going to get this front line extended at some point and get a couple more troops over, but we have to be careful not to weaken the lines here too much that they can break through. So we can trade some territory, but not too much. We'll launch another assault once this division, which is going to be in 2 days, once this division has made it over here. And we have to hold the airport here. I think their troops are now pulled apart quite a bit, and we have captured a Swedish operative. Perfect. Yes, we have ways of making him talk. So hopefully soon. So that was the good work of Mary Grant here, I will assume. So hopefully soon we have some insights into the disposition of the enemy troops on the front lines, but we need to clean up these encircled troops in the north, and then we will begin the push along the supply line here towards the south and towards Luleå, and hopefully encircle most of the Scandinavian troops, and that should be the collapse of the Scandinavian armies in the north. How's my railroad construction? Almost complete, and Narvik should be. Yeah, we should have this all connected reasonably soon, and then we can operate from there. So for now, we'll just dig in, hold position again, as we traditionally do, and then we'll try and maybe we'll start off with a smaller encirclement, but I will already move the railway gun into position here, and it can assist with the cleanup in the north, and also with the eventual push south. But that is their last supply hub before the ports in the south. So there's absolutely nothing, and we can supply hop along the coastline. Okay, that division should now be completely encircled. I hope. We'll see. But yes, we can launch the offensive again against these divisions there. We'll support it from the south. There are 4 divisions here, but they are very much out of supply. We are only a little bit out of supply, so hopefully we can finish that off. That division, I don't understand why it's not encircled. They shouldn't have. Oh, because there are more islands there. Okay, this is going to be an absolute pain. Oh, we've wiped them out. Okay, perfect. So so there aren't any more islands. Okay, good then. So let's complete that, and we will finish off these divisions here in the north. How's the air situation? We've got green air here. We have 200 enemy fighters in the air, but that we can take. They've still got 500 fighters operating in northern Sweden, which is an annoyance, but it's just something that we're going to have to deal with. There is another naval invasion happening, and it looks like they'll be hitting Riga. So what I might do is temporarily set... no. Can I temporarily take one of these divisions out and give it a fallback line? No, I don't think I can, because that'll just take out everything. Okay, we'll just have to deal with it, but I might send one division here. One division railroad to that position, please. And just in case they take out the connection south of Riga, because it's always a pain to recapture from memory. So let's see what that's going to look like here. We are progressing here through the mountains, and we will wipe out these remaining divisions there. I might need reinforcements there. We'll see. We'll send these guys back once they're done capturing this area there. This is all very Yes, we have some information now what we're facing here. So we are facing... Okay, these guys actually have some firepower, the Swedes. Yeah, they definitely have some firepower, so we do have to be careful. But these guys should now be completely out of supply in the north. And I think that is the case. Yeah, they're motorized divisions here, Norwegian motorized. Not the best ones, but these divisions here are actually reasonably weak. So I think we can take them. There are 3 Danish infantry divisions which have some artillery firepower. So we do have... I don't think we can take them. We can take them easily in the south here. But that might not be necessary because we might be able to push from the north here. Anyway, let's complete the cleanup operations here first, and just making sure that these divisions have. They shouldn't have anywhere to go really. It is a. I think we've wiped them out. So now it's just a question of can we get there before the other 2 Swedish divisions retreat towards it. But then we can already remove this fallback line here. Okay, so they are retreating there, but I think under aerial attack they will melt down relatively quickly. And we have taken everything in the north here, so we can already send this division up south again. Yeah, so we've wiped out these divisions, and that is another. Let's see what that looks like. 20,000 Allied troops surrendered or have been wiped out. So now we can extend the front lines and get the I don't need to push through the mountains here anymore at this point, but I'm kind of keen to bring the cavalry divisions north now, because they might be able to push through the forest here and be fast to exploit along the river line. So that might be nice, which means we're gonna need... Unfortunately, they have quite some divisions there, but I don't think they will be... Okay, Western Poland naval invasion. What's happening? It's the Americans. Ooh, 4 divisions. Okay, they are coming in strength. There's an... what's that? Seven American divisions trying to land here. We have managed to sink a Greek convoy, but I don't think we've necessarily managed to sink a lot of the Americans here. That all hasn't really gotten anywhere. This should be the group that is going to be trying... No, these are just some... oh no, actually this is our submarines coming under air attack by the Swedes now. Okay, we might need to give them some air cover here. We do have 2 fighter wings that have nothing to do, so we will give them escort over the northern Baltic, unless... No, it's just a couple of naval bombers. That should not be a big problem. So, but these American divisions trying to land. Okay, it looks like we should be able to defeat those American divisions under Patton trying to land here. They are coming under concentrated air attacks, so I think we'll be beating them back with losses, hopefully. And we will need to reorganize... Okay, we've done this here, so these divisions can go there. We need to now reorganize the front lines here. So the question is, I am going to need the regular divisions to hold these front lines. But we only have 15 divisions assigned, so we'll need to assign a couple more. The First Army divisions that are currently holding positions here are going to once the regular troops have arrived, hopefully they will arrive at some point. Once the regular troops have arrived, the First Army will take this over, and we will launch an assault here. They should not really have supply. I think they just get supply from the port in the south, but these divisions definitely don't get supply. So the idea is to... I might send 2 cavalry divisions. The problem is I'm going to need some infantry down here to actually hold the line instead of the cavs. So we can send one of these infantry divisions down here. and send. Once they have arrived, we'll send these 2 cavalry divisions up north, and we'll try to exploit the breakthrough there. It's just doing some damage, but I think they're still planning to hit us here. But yeah, I think my reinforced line here is holding. That's still the Poles trying to do things. Everything else looks to be holding. We are again having supply problems here, and I think that's again due to the logistics bombing. So I'm gonna need to find these railways that are damaged. Is it? Which one is it? It's not Memel. It's not Kaunas. It's not Vitebsk. It should be. It should be Novgorod. Let's see. Novgorod. No, that's the infrastructure. Okay. I'm not sure what they've. Oh, here's more. Okay, yeah, it's the Novgorod line. Let's get these lines here repaired. That shouldn't take too long. And then we'll get back to normal operations. It's the logistics bombing, unfortunately. In the Novgorod region, we are slowly starting to bring some anti-air guns, but it's not much, and they will keep bombing our logistics into submission here if we're not doing something about it. And that's why I'm already building up the AA guns in Novgorod and in Nevel, and we'll do what we can to stop that nonsense. Okay, but divisions moving to the front lines, and hopefully, yeah, we'll need to reorganize a little bit along this line here. We are a little short on infantry. I might change these 2 cavalry. I don't think I'll need 4 cavalry divisions here. I might change these 2 cavalry divisions back into regular infantry, and that'll give us some support equipment back. So we'll change these back to regular infantry. We're sending 1 infantry division south, and then we can send these 2 cavalry divisions north to deal with the situation there, and to assist in the breakout, because we're going to have the first army to deal with things here as well. So still more assaults happening here, but I think that's just Poland coming knocking. And they are obviously trying to retake Warsaw, but it's not really happening. So with that, I am sort of okay. I think these are just Polish divisions throwing their heads against the walls. Yeah. Okay. No naval invasions. The biggest problem is logistics at this point, because we're losing too many trains. Oh, naval invasion in Finland. Who's this? It's the Dutch. Dutch divisions landing. I think we can deal with those with the regular port guard divisions. Don't think I need to be concerned about that. The how's my submarines? How are my submarines doing? I've got another submarine, so that needs to join the regular task force. And the Caliph is almost trained up. So once they are all trained up, we will start. I think 4 submarines. I can probably start naval operations here, although there is a lot of enemy troops in the area, a lot of enemy navy in the area. So we'll see how that goes. But we are still attacking enemy shipping in the lower Baltic here, and they are counterattack. The Swedes are counterattacking us here, which isn't going to get them anywhere. But I need the front lines consolidated before we can make any further moves, because we do need to make sure that we actually have these. Yeah, let them counterattack into the mountains. I'm fine with that. They're exhausted anyway. We might try. I'm almost wondering if we can try to cut them here, because they are so out of supply that if we take the southern river line, we might be able to cut off a couple and just defeat them in detail there. I am going to improve my paratroopers a bit, because I am training up some paratroop divisions. Are we producing transport planes? Just not yet, because we haven't gotten to finishing at least the one. Okay, let's finish one. Let's finish one military factory, so we can slowly start doing that. Are we back in supply line? Yes. So my railways have been repaired sufficiently that we're not completely out of supply. And you need to be on that front line. Okay. And we are starting to get divisions in here, which means I can take at least these 3 divisions, give them a front line, and your task is to take Luleå. And I think we will. I mean, if possible, we might even take this river line, because it's going to be relatively easy to defend. So I can string the first army along here, and once we have troops in place to defend the area, we'll string the first army along. Okay, I am gonna get. Okay, why am I? Where's my infantry going? You go back there. And these 2 cavalry divisions are going to assist with that push here. So these 2 cavalry divisions as well. You are going to be pushing south. And that means I need 1 more infantry division there on the lines. Well, these guys are moving into place, please. And we'll get 1 division down and 1 division down. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Everybody else moves into place into their defensive positions, and we'll be good, I think. Okay, how's that? Right, yes. The Dutch have landed, so let's kick them out again. It's 1 division, but it is it doesn't get any supply. It's surrounded pretty much. Like, it can't go anywhere. So the Soviets are still trying to retake these areas. The Soviets have other problems. They should be focusing on their own front lines there. This is, I think, futile German counterattacks. I mean, they can if they want to, but interestingly enough, we haven't really seen these stronger British divisions being engaged. So this might again be Allied command issues. But let's get everybody into place. In fact, if you can manage to... we've got 1 division here. And we have 3 divisions here. Can I get another one over there, please? Just to hold the lines. And then we can launch the offensive here southwards. And I can start pulling off the first army. Because I need these lines defended. So let's get the cavalry there. Western Poland naval invasion again. And who is it this time? It's the Americans again. 3 convoys. Unfortunately, we haven't sunk any of them. And this one is still... Riga is still planning. Someone is planning a naval invasion there, but so far nothing's happened. Okay, I need a couple more regular infantry divisions here, please, to hold the lines. And allow the first to concentrate. Okay, we'll wait until the cavalry divisions are ready, but then we might be able to just start going with 3 infantry divisions of the first, and leave the rest in defense here, unless my troops here can sort themselves out a little bit better along the front lines. And we can still try this assault from the south at some point if we know that. At least now we know what we're fighting here. Nope, nothing interesting. Okay, cavalry divisions have arrived. We'll let them regain their supply. Have we, at this point, gotten the supply routes under control? I think we've got Narvik connected, so, but it doesn't look like. We could motorize Tromsø. And Narvik, maybe? But I think we are still struggling with the railways here. What's wrong with the railways? So, state supplies scaled down. Yes, I get that, but what's wrong with the railways? Why are they red? I'm not sure why they're red and why we're not getting supply here. Are they too damaged, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got the supply hub here, and hopefully that's enough. So let's see if we can start. Let's see if we can start pushing. It might just be a problem with trains, honestly, that we don't have enough trains, because we are losing so many trains. Where are we losing all these trains? Is it still in Novgorod? Yes, it's still in Novgorod. Novgorod, very minor here. Lots of trains lost here in northern Poland. Western Poland, not so much. Northern Poland and, no, sorry, Eastern Poland and Novgorod. Unfortunately, Eastern Poland, oh yeah, we haven't really built up the state level AA here as well. State level AA takes a while to construct, so we're getting there, but it does take a while to construct, unfortunately. All right, we'll do what we can, and we try to hold out, but this is starting to become a problem because we don't have enough trains. What is our train stockpile looking at right now? Yeah, we've got 39 armored trains, 21 civilian trains, and a couple of others. So the increased bombing runs here are starting to bite, and this is going to become a problem. So we're going to need to prioritize these as well. Anyway, we'll focus on Novgorod for now, and I think we'll just build one civilian factory and then we'll continue. In fact, let's focus everything on AA, because I think this is starting to spiral a little bit out of control, and we do need to make sure that this doesn't happen. Okay, we are getting reinforcements in now, so I think we can launch the offensive. The question is, what's northern Sweden looking like? And they've still got a decent amount of air available, but we will now, with air support, we will now challenge that, and we will start breaking through here, and then try. I think I'm going to send. Where's the railway line? This is the railway line. I think I'm going to send the. I'm going to try and send the cavalry along the railway line and take the port, and we'll send the first army divisions. So everything except that division. Yeah, along the railway line first. So go there. And how does this look in the air? I think it's contested in the air, which is good enough for me. So the cavalry will instantly try to cross the river in the south with their superior speed and take the port, while the army divisions are going to try and widen the gap there. I have to leave a couple of them there in the north, but I think we can break through them there without too much trouble. And we'll see if the fast movers can make their way through. And as other divisions are trickling in, infantry divisions are trickling in to hold the line, I am going to increasingly move the first army troops out of there, and we'll get through. So the big offensive in the north has begun, and we'll see. I'm not going to leave you hanging. We'll see if the cavalry can break through, and if they're all moving now, obviously, but we'll see if we can. I want to see if I can get the first. If I can get the first to assist the push and hold the lines here. We are getting additional divisions from the first coming in, so that should not be an issue too much, except for that one division here which needs to hold the line there. Okay, cavalry is already on the move, and we need to make sure that that we're not getting encircled, because this is going to be a thin line, but I think we can keep moving, yeah. Let's keep moving forward and try to take the port before... before they can manage to do something about it, and we'll pull the railway gun in as quickly as we can manage. So we'll see if okay, one cavalry division is still on the offensive, the other one is defending here right now. We're sending reinforcements in. Cavalry keeps pushing. One division stay here, the other division move forward. We do need reinforcements at this point, so we do. But I do think we have the staying power to probably take the port if we can. I don't know if it's defended, but the cavalry should be able to take them if possible. Now, how fast are these guys? They 4.5, but they are still faster than other divisions in this fight. So okay, we're widening the front lines here. Now at this point we need to hold. So I'm going to send another division to keep pushing further, and we'll have to make sure that we're not leaving any holes in the defensive line. But I think if this works, I am gonna move and move like this. Just keep the momentum going. Cavalry is just gonna push forward and trying to take Luleå. And I think we're almost there. It's a question of, okay, we'll get one cavalry division to pin those Swedish defenders and get the other one to take the port. And we have one infantry division here pushing closer, and we've got another one taking it on there. We are stretched very, very thinly, but if we can take the port and hold the port, then that would be massive. Okay, support the attack. We do need to take the port. We are facing one Swedish division, one lonely Swedish division. No, you need to support the attack. You need to take this and close it, and then we are risking a little bit here because we are a little understaffed in the south, but we have to take this port. This is essential, and hopefully we can take it before they can reinforce it. Unfortunately, that one cavalry division here is very much out of supply, but we'll send them in as well. And they are reinforcing now with, I think, Belgian troops. Yeah, no, Romanian troops. That's going to be hard. Okay, they are reinforcing the port massively. So I think they've just managed to reinforce the port. So, oh, dang it. We were so close. We were so close of taking the port. Okay. No, stop the assault. How is the supply situation here from that supply hub? Can we get that motorized and get these troops supplied in the south? I think that would be a negative. So I think our assault has been pushed back. But no, we're getting supply in. Okay, we'll get supply in. We prepare for another. We'll prepare for another attempt. If we can't take the port, we might have enough supply. We might have enough supply to take. Okay, we will have to very carefully manage this. We might have enough supply to just cut off these divisions here. Ideally, I would want to take the port, but if I can't get the port, let's see if we can manage to take this position here. The cavalry will just let them dig in and defend on the other side and distract these guys a little bit. I have one cavalry division here that I can assist with in the assault, but yeah, I think we are getting pushed back on the other side of the river. So taking the port is probably gonna be too hard. But I think I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger here at this point. Can the first army push through and defeat these Swedish and Norwegian defenders? How's the air situation? We actually have red air because they have an insane amount of fighters now up in the air. So we cannot sustain this for very long because we're going to be losing a lot of planes. But definitely Allied air superiority here. And the question is going to be, can we close the gap? Encircle the majority of the Allied Scandinavian force, and close the position here. All that coming in the next episode. Did I miss a naval invasion in the meantime? Are they trying? Okay, Viipuri, they're trying, and they're still planning that. Yeah, the other lines are holding for now. Logistics is becoming increasingly complicated due to Allied bombing, and we've got again, they've destroyed our lines here, train lines here again. So again, I need to schedule these, just so I don't forget, I need to schedule these for repairs. That is, where are they? It's the Novgorod, yeah. Novgorod, naval, because they keep, and more Novgorod, they keep destroying the railway lines here. And we are trying desperately to get some AA going, but it's slow going. We've got 3 and 2 so far. So in this air zone, yeah, we've got 4 anti-aircraft guns. Armored trains are shooting planes down. Anti-air is shooting planes down, but we are losing a lot of trains and trucks in this area. Actually, let me check on trucks. Are we negative on trucks? Yeah, we're negative on trucks as well. So this needs to be solved because of these logistics strikes. But hopefully we can hold the lines at home while this encirclement is happening. And that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.